It's a little early for my evening broadcast, my evening news. Where'd they get the morning and evening news idea from? I wonder. Got my dinner again. I did eat dinner. It was like pork roast, rosemary pork roast, and like potatoes. And for breakfast, I ate. It was a spaceship or a future plane. There's a lot of them tonight. Um, I forgot what I was going to say. Of course, I forgot what I was going to say. I have zero memory retention. It's like if I don't say it as soon as I think of it, like it's gone. Or if I don't write it down, it's like gone. Yes, it is the beginning of a very Cretaceous alien takeover again because you guys are so fucking stupid and you think you need customers and like you want to ignore your own mother and like play dumb and whatever. So yeah, you're getting hit by a very Cretaceous timeline. Like, oh, we shifted the shift, doing the shift, we shift. You sound so fucking dumb. Oh, we shifted. No, we shifted. We shifted times. We shifted timelines. That's all you fucking say. That's all you fucking say. We shifted timelines, bro. Or really tell me something that you didn't do. Like, literally, that's all you fucking say. You stupid fucking, like, spiritual people. You have nothing to say. You have nothing to offer. You have nothing to offer. We shifted the shift, and we shifted the shift, and getting the shift again. We shifted again. Really? Really? Wow. How do you have 500,000 fucking followers and then like a million comments? I feel nauseous. Add nothing to the conversation, why don't you? And somehow get like all the clients and all the customers. Like, what do you guys talk about during your sessions? That's what I want to know. Let me guess. Why is my husband sleeping on the couch? Probably because you're jealous that I'm effing Chris Evans. Okay? You're jealous that I'm fucking Chris Evans. I'll just say it. I'll just say it with the goddamn fucking word. Okay? Golly. Golly. You're pretending to be jealous? I don't even know anymore, Becky. I don't care. I don't care. Golly. There's another one. In the same fucking path. Out of the spaceship. In the same path. How many seconds ago? Like that was like, what, like 30 seconds ago? Another one in the same path. It's the alien invasion. Here they come. Okay? Your husband is sleeping on the goddamn couch because I am fucking Chris Evans. And you're not. Okay? A lot of your husbands are gay. All right? A lot of them are gay. A lot of them have proclivities that you don't want to speak of. There's a bunch of different reasons, okay? It kind of separated in the divorce, the bifurcation process. There used to just be one guy who was kind of gay and kind of in love with me, okay? already told you there's a church of Alyssa. You must worship me to move on. That's the only fucking answer. You guys want to fucking play stupid in the comment section? My husbands are making me laugh on the loudspeaker. Okay. I don't know if I married Keanu Reeves or not. Might have. Might have just been Brandon. Pushing his energy through. Keanu. Might have had a fling with Keanu. I mean, I definitely had a fling with Keanu. I don't know if I married him. Is what I should say. He's a great guy. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Keanu. He's a great guy. I'm just saying, I don't know if I married him. I'm just looking for any more energy transference planes. Planes from the future that carry energy transference. Because Chris Evans, you know, the one that I'm screwing, that all you ladies are mad at, you know him. He said he'll be right over. And then a whole bunch of space planes from the future just appeared in the sky. And that's not a coincidence, okay? Those are energy transference planes from the future that Chris Evans, my father, is aboard. And he's sending his energy transference. There's another one. How long was that? A minute. Third one. And going in the same route. Is this an airport? No. This ain't a fucking airport. Okay, it's an energy transference plane from the future that Chris Evans sent with his energy, okay? Now we know what the fuck Chris Evans is doing when he keeps saying, I'll be right over. I'll be right over. God damn it, Chris, you taking a long ass time. I don't have my wine. You're really getting on my nerves, okay? He's sending UFOs from the future, okay? Now we have our answer, but I still don't have my wine, Chris. And he keeps popping himself like popcorn and getting drunk. That's not going to make my father happy either, or my mother, okay? Chris knows that. Chris has been in the hot seat all year long, I'll tell you that. Okay. Peggy, fake Peggy, you're fake Peggy. You ain't real Peggy, alright? You're never going to be real Peggy. Even if Chris does completely manifest into my grandfather, which would be completely gross, okay? There is another one. Oh my god, guys, it's a fourth one. This one's a little different. It's a little orange star. This one's a little different. Watch it change, right? See, they fucking change right in the middle of their flats. Oh, now it's going in a different direction. It's going up. Oh, it's turning around. Plane don't fly in loop-de-loops, you idiots. A plane ain't gonna fucking do a U-turn in the sky. You're an idiot thinking that's a plane. Okay? In Bumblefuck, New Jersey, really? You're gonna do a loop-de-loop in the sky? No, you ain't. It went like this. It was going this way, and then it went like this. It did a loop-de-loop, okay? You guys are idiots. Saying it's just a fucking plane, Alyssa. You're a fucking idiot. That's what you are. Your IQ is so goddamn low, I can't even see what it is. Planes don't do loop-de-loops in the fucking sky, okay? They don't fucking do loop-de-loops. This is not a fucking airport. Alright? Okay. So, do I look impressed, Chris Evans? No. I like to see the planes do loop de loops and stuff like that, and prove these butt heads wrong and whatever. But you know what else I like? A nice dinner, a nice sushi dinner with my husband once in a while. Okay, we were talking about it, me and Rione. Was that what I called you 5 years ago, Rione, when I met you? There's another one. There's another one. It's the same one. Okay, that's space protocol. When they say they're going to be right over, they don't come, but they come energetically. That's space protocol. I'm not saying that you believe in space, not just time. So it is important to do that stuff once in a while. I told you Ezra Miller did it, and he stood up. He stood up for me from within the house, and that was cool as fuck. All right, but you don't do it every single time. You gotta braid it. Okay, guys? Listen to your chief commanding officer, Miss Alyssa Janello, okay? I'm looking for another one because I'm like, oh my God, how many is he sending? I wonder what's gonna happen tonight. We'll find out, okay? We got a space protocol, okay? So you send in your energy, right? And then it can send like energy transference and stuff like that. And eventually you get to do, because when you believe in space enough, when you braided space and time together enough, you get to do materialize and dematerialize, and that's what we want. Right? I told you guys Mike was projecting into my room the other night. Goddamn woke me up. My little son, Michael Janello, I talked about him before, projected himself right into this room, right into my room. I was sleeping right there on that bed. He projected himself right here in that corner and started yelling at my mom, who's in the other room. But he projected himself into my room. He's standing at the wall yelling at her. Woke me right up. I said, Mike, what are you doing here? Okay, you know what? Soon enough. I don't got time on it, but soon enough, it's gonna be materialized, dematerialized. I'm gonna wake up, I'll see him right in there. I've already seen Darth Vader in here, I told you. I already seen Darth Vader. He's 11 feet, 12 feet tall. That was a pretty real one. He was pretty real, okay? And probably would have scared the crap out of you guys. Doesn't scare the crap out of me, okay? I'm a little different. I'm a little different than you because I'm God, okay? But, yeah, I got 11, 12 feet. He's tall, man. He's big. I don't know. Might be a bit, maybe bigger than 12 feet. Huge. He's huge. Darth Vader is huge, okay? And he's a Draco reptilian. And he's allowed on the planet. And I think the reptilian race goes all the way up in Antarctica. I kind of need my grandmom to help me with that part, but that's what I think. And like I said, the Lyrans are allowed on this goddamn planet, okay? But you guys are not adhering to protocol, and you are using the Lyrans against us. That's why they got tooted and booted, okay? So they got to hang out on Mars. They had a place to live. They got a place to live on Mars, and they got Lyra, okay? And I know there. I'm telling you, if my granddad needs help with his Lyran suit, then he'll notify me. So I ain't worried about it, okay? But they got organic energy. They all worship Liss on Lyra. So they rebuilt that planet with organic energy. They're fine. They're above the orange planet. That's what I just heard. They're above the orange planet. That's what their higher selves. Lyra is above the orange planet. It's like a purple planet. It looks like. I'm looking at it right now. My mind's eye. The orange planet is Mars. Okay, it's the alive Mars. Do we see Mars now? Did we kill all the Martians? We don't see anything on Mars, right? Doesn't mean we killed all the Martians, did we? No, we're just in the fake 3D matrix. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta stand up. Anyway, so Chris Evans went to the. You know, it's still Chris Evans because it's acting like Chris Evans. His attitude is there. His attitude is there, and it's on point. Does anybody know why Mike and Liz are so damn skinny? Um, but Chris Evans threaded the needle right now, and he don't need to do that anyway. So he's going to the shadows. So is freaking Hayden. I told you guys you're going to the shadows. Okay. I told you guys. I told you all. I told you guys. That's why, man, that's why we got hit with all that anxiety at the beginning of the year. That's why I started talking. You guys got hit with the anxiety too. You gotta talk. You gotta use your mouth. I'm getting tired, guys. I don't got a very Cretaceous today, but I might get it at night. And if I piss you off, guess what? You're a pixel in a video game, okay? Okay, so Chris and Hayden are going to the shadows. Hayden basically stuck up for himself. So he probably made himself a little bit cuter. Every time you stick up for yourself, you make yourself a little bit cuter, okay? Then you make your wife cuter too. So, it was sort of like punishment. Me marrying all like the hot men in Hollywood. It wasn't punishment for the men, but it was punishment for the wives, the women of the world, the relationships of the world. Okay, it was sort of like a revenge, and your jealousy towards me and my men will be your demise. All right. So I ain't gonna say it. There ain't no way out. There's no way in. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Okay. So you gotta braid it, Chris and Hayden. You gotta braid it. You can't just adhere to space protocol. I know you're both my beautiful spacemen, and you are devout. But oh, that just woke up. Naughtiness upstairs for some reason because they just got terrified that I just said that Chris and Hayden are devout to me. I just heard a bang. I just heard a bang in the attic. I haven't heard a bang in the attic for a while. Listen, y'all, we don't have to be in agreement to come to an agreement. All right, Putin announced it this morning. It's the New World Order. Okay? So anyway, that's why I'm speaking so much, and that's why me and Rione, we're just talking about how you got to braid space and time together, and so you have to adhere to space protocol, but you also have to adhere to time protocol. That would be braiding, okay? Because if you're gonna do too much space, you're gonna have too much time fight back, okay? And vice versa. All right. Ain't that what happening? Isn't that what's happening? Okay, so Chris is going all in on space. So his face is going to the shadows is what I'm talking about. He don't look like Chris anymore. He looks like some old, angry, ugly old man. Okay, is what Chris Evans looks like. And don't fucking lie to yourselves, ladies, and be like, oh my God, Chris, so that ain't Chris. That is not Chris's face. Are you crazy? Chris went into the background because he ain't talking. Because he's adhering to space protocol. Because we know in space telepathy is real. We know it's real. It's not something we think about. We know it's real. Okay? Gigi knows telepathy is real because Gigi is from space. So am I. That's why we know telepathy is real. We know we can get by on our telepathy. You time people are weird. Your timekeepers, that's what you want to call them. Your timekeepers are fucking weirdos. You're weirdos. You can't be fighting against us space people. You're surrounded. Remember? You're surrounded. So, but anyway, he's adhering to space protocol. He ain't weaving in time. His face is going to the background because of it. And he's got to start standing up for himself to get his face back, okay? And that's the truth. You got to weave it. You got to weave it, okay? The reason we want to weave it is because we blew a hole in the space continuum last time by doing too much space, okay? We Mr. Rione, I think his name is. Mr. Rione went full blast on space last time. Mr. Rione went full blast on space last time and left us all in a giant puddle. He's about to do it again, okay? Because he's listening in. He's remembering how he did it. All right. So that's space protocol. Listening in. Hearing your best friend, what they're thinking about, what they're talking about. That's space protocol, okay? You timekeepers. You can't deny it or you'll go crazy. That's how you lose your mind. Okay. So anyway, braiding it is what we're looking for because I already told you you're going in the shadows now. That's why I'm talking so much this year. I'm trying to balance my men. Try to balance my spacemen. Okay. That's why I am in the light right now speaking. And I speak twice a day. I already told you guys to keep the cheese touched down. Because space is about to overpower time again. And if I talk and I warn you guys with my mouth and you guys hear this, it's louder when I talk out loud. It gives you a chance to listen and obey protocol and say talk out loud. You got to talk to balance it. I'm talking in time right now, right? I'm a human being in this world. Okay, my dad is balancing it by giving me hair that's not naughty anymore, right? So that's called space. That's like a space balance, right? So it's like Tommy answering me. So then he balances it by filling in my hair with space, okay? So you get how it works? So none of my men are freaking, and it's like I knew this, right? I knew it like earlier. I knew it. I obviously knew it. I'm intuitive. I'm intelligent, and I'm psychic. And I knew it, so I decided to start talking because I knew they weren't going to talk because I know they are strict space protocol adherers. All right, so we ain't embarrassed in space, but there's a little bit of embarrassment in time to admit that we do these crazy things. That's why we gotta weave it in, guys. We gotta weave in time. All right, so it's not so embarrassing for time people, timekeepers, and whatever. So, and time is fighting back big time. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying they are embodying it. Okay, time is embodying it. Time is embodying it. I'm seeing it. I already told you. I've seen a lot of evidence this whole year. They don't got a problem using their mouth, using their words, and using their physical beings. I've seen it. I've seen both. I've seen them. All right. It's graphic. It's graphic out here. It's graphic. That's why it's very good for Putin to use his mouth and say the New World Order is forming, because that's time fighting back, okay, saying we are part of space and we are the New World Order, we are forming, and that's why I'm talking so much. That's what me and Rione were figuring out today. Why is Liz talking so much? I don't know why my spacemen are so goddamn scared to talk. he said he's scared to talk. I don't know why you're scared to talk, Rione. You gotta help me balance it. You gotta help me. He does talk though, but I don't know why I heard him say telepathically, I'm scared to talk. So that's why I'm like, I don't know why you're scared to talk, Rione. I need you right now. I need you to talk. I need them all to talk. That's what I'm saying, okay? And do I want to lose Chris Evans to the New World Order? No. Shut the fuck up, fake Peggy Carter. God damn it, Jessica Alba. Would you get out of our lives forever? Just shut up. Fucking Jessica Alba. God damn it. You never had him, Jessica. Have you ever heard that phrase? You got to compete for a man. You never had him in the first place. All right, Jessica, you never had him. God damn it, you ain't losing him to the New World Order. You never had him. I saw a man who women's minds ain't right. Your mind ain't right, Jessica. Okay? So anyway, that's what me and Rione figured out today. I need Rione's mind right now because I kind of am very retacious. I'm a little bit very retacious. Not bad. Chris is also Azerbaijan. I already said that, I think, multiple times. It will pop and start World War III. Okay? He's telling them I forgot what his protocol was, but here he said his protocol. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean about my memory. My memory's like pop. It just pops. That's the quickening. Okay, that's normal during the quickening because it's 1,000 downloads a day. How am I going to remember 1,000 downloads a day? I'm not, unless I write it all down. I'm tired. I can't write it all down. That's what Akash is supposed to be doing. Akash didn't hear me. She just lit up in my face. She heard me. Okay, so to get their faces back, they got to start talking. It seems pretty simple. I'm sure I'm sure you are recording behind the scenes, Hayden, and that's probably helping. But I mean, you got to use your public spotlight a little bit more. Oh, we had Hugh McGregor sign up. He's gonna date somebody out of his marriage that's a little bit on the young side. Um, I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be shocking to the public and everything. Oh, he's dating this girl. That's a little bit too young for him. Um, all right, so yeah, I think that's it for today. But the main thing is like you guys got to start speaking up, or Atlantis is going to overpower us. This place is going to sink. I already went down, and I just did a meditation on my bed, and I felt like I was landing. It didn't feel like I was sinking. I could have been sinking, but it felt like I was landing. So I probably did descend into hell today. And then I said, well, it felt like I was landing on a plane. When you were landing on a plane, that's what it felt like. It's probably the same thing as descending into hell, which they got away with it. I told you, I'm seeing it out loud. I don't know how much more clear I can be, but I am seeing Atlantis out loud here in Burlington, New Jersey, and hearing it. People are using their mouths and telepathy. So that might have caused Burlington to sink. It might have already happened because I was in my bed during my meditation and I felt myself descending. And then I got down and I said, okay, now that I'm down here, you can go up. And I told you to go up and I saw you blast off. So, all right. I mean, do I care that you feel like a tree? What do you think? You know what I mean? I gotta change Michael's voice. I can't take it anymore. That ain't Michael Janello. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Thank you. All right. I don't know why he comes through when I don't know. Yeah, keep going. You're going to get me very Vertatious again. You want to see me on the operating table again for the 20th time this year? Okay, so, I mean, there's no public. So, we have a problem with Jessica Alba and Natalie Portman and Anne Hathaway. Can't stand them. Okay? I'm feeling mighty dizzy when I say that. So they're probably in centrifugal force. They can't get over it. They can't get over that they're fake princesses. They just like can't get over it. So I don't know why three ugly girls would have such a hard time understanding that they're fake princesses. That's weird to me. I mean, not Anne is really ugly to me. Natalie, I think she used to be pretty. Now she's pretty ugly to me. And Jessica Alba, she's always been like she kind of looks like a puppy dog, which I never used to think that was cute, but I've kind of extended my standards to like help humanity, sort of, if that makes sense. But I really don't care if I don't know why. Like calling somebody ugly seems to be like illegal nowadays, and I don't understand why. And I want that protocol changed. I can't call. Why can't I call somebody ugly? Why is that so goddamn offensive? Like that, it's like almost like a racial slur. It's like as bad as a racial slur to call somebody ugly. Well, who cares if even if you get 1,000 comments to say that you're ugly? Why do you care? Like who cares? Okay, you think I'm ugly. Why is that like a against the law? You know what I mean? Like, is it like, hi, do you want to go on a date with me? Like, no, I think you're ugly. I'm not into ugly. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like who cares? Like why do I have to like say like everybody's pretty? Like everybody's pretty. Why do I have to say that if it's not the truth? Why can't I just be like, she seems like an awful person, Miss Anne Hathaway. Why can't I say that? Why can't we talk about, people like, how they actually are? You can't like if they're ugly on the outside, ugly on the inside, and they're a horrible person. We should be able to talk about that. You know what I mean? We shouldn't have to lie. Oh my God, they were amazing to work with. right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially like in the movie industry, like that's how like so many people act like in the movie industry, like, oh, they were just like so amazing to work with. Like, we just like you just have to say that now. Like, you literally have to say that, right? Didn't I say that? Like, if you have like a landlord that's a narcissist, you know what I mean. You know exactly what I'm saying. But you got a landlord that's a narcissist, and like HR pulls you in, and asks you how to go. Oh, they're amazing. They're just great to work with. They're just so nice, so kind. Because you don't want to be pulled. You don't want your life dragged into that drama. You know, you're just there for a paycheck. You ain't there for any like drama calls like once a month. Like, oh, I gotta do like drama maintenance now because I decided to tell the truth. You know what I mean? So you just gotta like stonewall yourself. That ain't no way to live. That means the bullies win. That means the people, that are narcissists, quote unquote, win. That means that the manipulative people win. They're the timekeepers. They don't believe in space, right? They believe in being manipulative. Like, oh, you hear this telepathy or not? Do you hear it or not? If you don't hear it, you don't hear it. And I'm not going to respond to your telepathy. Okay, you can't lie to me. You can't lie and say I don't believe in telepathy, and then say something to me in telepathy, and then say you didn't hear my telepathy. You know what I mean? You either heard it or you didn't. Did you hear my telepathy, Tiffany? Yes or no? Did you hear it? No, I didn't. Okay, you don't believe in telepathy then. Prepare to go crazy. Prepare to have your head popped. It's that simple. I'm sick and tired of dealing with y'all. You're an atom. You're an atom in a video game. That's all you are.